there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jen, founder of Polistic Yoga 52 Poses All on the Ground. And today we're in the kitchen. Every week I share videos on the pole and off of the pole to help you live your best life ever. Polistic Yoga is all about combining 30 minutes of Polistic Yoga with a holistic lifestyle. That's why I think being in the kitchen is so important. Now, if you've been a subscriber for this channel for any amount of time, you know that I love juicing and smoothies. But I get a lot of questions about the equipment that we use, and so that's what this video today is going to be about. So I have the Breville Juicer and the Vita-Mix smoothie maker. There is a difference between a smoothie maker, a blender, and a juicer. I hear a lot of times people saying, I made juice, and they make it in their blender, and that's not technically a juice. A juice is something where we're going to put it in a machine, and part of the ingredients are going to come out the back, the pulp, and then the juice is going to come out the front. There's masticating juicers and there's centrifugal juicers. The masticating juicer is for like leafy greens, wheatgrass, kale, spinach, that kind of thing. And the centrifugal juicer you can use for the bigger fruits, carrots, vegetables, the bigger items. I love the Breville juicer. Right now it is my very favorite home model juicer. I've used a lot of them. And then there's also juice presses if you want to press the juice. So those, let me also include that little caveat in there, that there are 3 kinds of juicers. So anyways, today we're going to talk about the Breville juicer and the Vita-Mix. The Breville juicer and the Vita-Mix blender are my 2 pieces of favorite equipment in the kitchen. And today I'm going to show you a few tips on how to use them. There is some learning curve with them, and the tips I'm going to show you today are going to help you learn faster so you can use the equipment in the right way to help you live healthier at home. Be sure to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I do post new videos weekly to help you live your best life. Okay, so we're going to start with the Breville juicer. I love the Breville, and if you're looking for a juicer, you can go on, I like to say Facebook Marketplace has great ones. I don't like the Hamilton Beach juicer. I am going to say that. You want to think about how much liquid it's actually taking out versus putting in the back. So, and I also like them with big chutes. Some of the less expensive models are going to have smaller chutes. I think it's just going to be more difficult because you're going to have to cut your fruit and vegetables up further. I really start by looking at how big the chute is. Okay, so when we take it apart, it's got this top piece. Now this juicer that I'm using right here, this is a really old juicer, but they still make them just the same. It's juiced, I had it in my food truck, and it's juiced literally thousands of juices. Okay, so this back piece is where the pulp goes into. And I do suggest, if you're doing like carrots or apples, you can put that in muffins. You can make muffins with it, pancakes, but it also makes really great compost. Okay, so here's all the pieces of the juicer. This is your little basket, and you can get replacement baskets. And then this is the inside. So you just put it down, and it's got this line. So you line it up, put it in. And this only takes like 2 minutes to clean too. That's another thing that I hear about people saying, I don't have time to do that. Well, it only takes 2 minutes to clean it and to put it together. So there you go, there's that one. That's the Breville juicer, and it's really easy. And you wanna start by putting your smaller fruits and vegetables in first. So if you're gonna do beet and ginger, remember if you go back to the last video that I shared with the apple zinger juice, the apple, beet, lemon, ginger, we use tiny, small amounts. We put those small amounts in first, and then you put the bigger food on top, and that's gonna help it go through the juicer better. Same if you're doing leafy greens in your centrifugal juicer. Okay, so this is the commercial model of the Vita-Mix. I really love the Vita-Mix because it can also take your oats and turn it into oat flour, your almonds, turn it into almond milk or almond flour. You can do a lot of different things with the Vita-Mix rather than just making smoothies. Now, my favorite thing to do with the Vita-Mix is combine it for the smoothies with the juice. So I like to juice, say apples, pineapple, pear, and then combine it with a smoothie. That's really my favorite way to use the Vita-Mix, is to combine it with the juicer. It's got several different speeds down here, pulsing. So this is not just a blender. The Vita-Mix is way more than a blender. I know that they're a little bit more expensive, but they really are a lifetime investment. Both of these pieces of equipment I used in a commercial setting. So they've both juiced and made thousands of smoothies, and they're still going strong. So I definitely think it's worth the investment. If you get some of the cheaper models, they're gonna wear out quicker and they're not gonna do as good a job. So I definitely think it's best for you to invest in your health first. This is preventative medicine. It is healthcare in a cup. If you have any questions about how to use your Vita-Mix blender or your Breville juicer, drop it in the comments below. Or if you have a question about a certain juicer or a blender, also drop those in the comments below. I've used a lot of different blenders and juicers on the market, and maybe I'll make a video sharing my answer with you. If you have any other questions about Polistic Pole Yoga, I'm always here and happy to help, so drop those in the comments below as well. And I'll leave all the links down below for these pieces of equipment, and also for the Polistic Yoga Guide, which does have a whole section on juicing in the back with an amazing recipe. I look forward to seeing you next time. Namaste at the pole.